Hello everyone, I'm Thanasis and welcome back to Better Greek. If you are just starting out with learning Greek or have been at it for a little while, then this video is for you. Today we are talking about the 10 most common mistakes beginner Greek learners make. These are things that can really trip you up if you are not careful, but don't worry, I'm here to help you avoid them. Let's get started. Mistake number 1. Mispronouncing the Greek alphabet. Greek has a couple of letters that are tricky for English speakers. For example, the letter gamma. The letter gamma doesn't make the hard G sound as in go. Instead, it has a sound more like a soft g or even like a Y. Another example is delta, which doesn't make a D sound, but rather a sound between TH in this and that. Make sure you really practice these sounds with native speakers or audio resources. Mistake number 2. Confusing Greek accents. Greek has one accent mark. It shows where the stress is in a word. Beginners often ignore it, but trust me, getting the accent right can change the meaning of a word. For example, Milo. Milo means apple, but Milo means I speak. Big difference, right? Mistake number 3. Not understanding flexible word order. Greek has a more flexible word order than English. Beginners often think the subject-verb-object order always applies, but in Greek, the word order can change for emphasis or style. For example, ο Νίκος διαβάζει το βιβλίο. Ο Νίκος διαβάζει το βιβλίο means Nikos is reading the book, but you could also say το βιβλίο διαβάζει ο Νίκος. Το βιβλίο διαβάζει ο Νίκος. To emphasize the book. Mistake number 4. Mixing up genders of nouns. Greek nouns have genders: masculine, feminine, and neuter. And it's really important to learn the gender with the noun from the start. If you mix up o, I, and to, which are the definite articles, it can make your sentences sound confusing. For example, ο σκύλος means the dog, which is masculine, while η γάτα means the cat, which is feminine. Mistake number 5. Ignoring Greek cases. Greek has 4 cases: nominative, genitive, accusative, and vocative. These show the role of nouns in the sentence. Beginners sometimes use the nominative case all the time, but the accusative case is used for the object of a verb and many other situations. For example, βλέπω τον φίλο means I see the friend. If you said βλέπω ο φίλος, it wouldn't make sense. Mistake number 6. Over-relying on literal translations. A lot of beginners translate directly from their native language into Greek, but word-for-word translations can lead to weird or confusing phrases. For instance, translating I'm cold literally into Greek as είμαι κρύος actually means I'm a cold person or I'm unfriendly. Instead, the right way to say I'm cold is κρυώνω. It's all about learning the natural expressions. Mistake number 7. Using informal language in formal settings. Greek has both formal and informal forms of address. Beginners often mix these up. For example, using εσύ, you informal, instead of εσείς, you formal, or τι κάνεις, instead of τι κάνετε, when talking to someone you don't know well or someone older. Mistake number 8. Confusing είναι and κάνει or έχει for weather expressions. In English, we say it's cold, it's hot, but in Greek, we literally say it does or it has coldness. So instead of είναι κρύο, είναι ζέστη, it should be κάνει κρύο or έχει κρύο and κάνει ζέστη or έχει ζέστη. Mistake number 9. Forgetting to conjugate verbs properly. Greek verbs change based on the subject, and beginners often forget to conjugate them correctly. For example, I eat is tρώω, while he eats is τρώει. If you mix up the endings, it can confuse who you are talking about. Practice those conjugations regularly. Mistake number 10. Not immersing yourself in Greek. One of the biggest mistakes is sticking only to textbooks or apps without practicing real conversations. Immersing yourself in Greek, whether through movies, music, or talking to native speakers, is key. You learn natural phrasing, improve your listening skills, and gain confidence. Alright, that's it. Those are the 10 most common mistakes beginner Greek learners make. Don't worry if you made some of these, it's all part of the learning process. Let me know in the comments if you have made any of these mistakes and if you got other tips for avoiding them. Sharing them with everyone. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more language learning tricks. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Τα λέμε!